You need to select in such a way that you should be in a position to do it. You can take big projects, but it should fit your age and you should be interested in that. Without your interest, you cannot step into any course, even this course also. So you must basically, you should have interest on that, and according to your age you need to pick a project. So how this will, I will tell you. Suppose you are in like 8th, ninth, in these standards and 10th standards, your mind should think in such a way that your projects should start from a basic level. Like tomorrow we are going to show that, then you will understand like how to select a project according to your age. Okay, like using some sensors. I'm not telling you some basic projects because you don't have an idea of what a sensor means. Okay, so you can build the projects like basic projects using the sensors, like light controlling sensor, anything, a basic robot. So you need to pick in such a way that which is going to fit your age and interest also. And the next point is plan ahead. Gather all the electronic items in advance. Why to gather this electronic items? Suppose you are picking up a project, what is the next step you need to do? You need to collect all the items so that it will be easy for you to go to the further step. It's a step-by-step process. Okay. So this is plan ahead. And mind mapping. Okay, now it's chance for you. I'm going to ask you a simple question. Even though I have given some point like mind mapping is note down your ideas and expand them, I want to know from your side, means what actually you know about the mind mapping. This I want to know. So is there anyone who is going to explain me what a mind mapping is? అంటే మైండ్ మ్యాపింగ్ అంటే మీరు ఎలా ఆలోచిస్తారు ఆ వర్డ్ వినంగానే, వాట్ ద థింగ్ విచ్ కమ్స్ ఇన్ టు యువర్ మైండ్ ఎట్ ఫస్ట్? ఈస్ దేర్ ఎనీవన్? ప్లీజ్ యూ కెన్
Ma'am,
అన్మ్యూట్ యువర్. Yeah, who is that? Please first say your name.
Pujit ma'am.
Pujit. Okay, now you need to say me, what do you understand by mind mapping?
Ma'am, what ideas we got, we want to note down in one paper, ma'am.
Yes, you are right, you are up to the point. Good, Pujit.
After that,
And
we want to prepare, ma'am. That like we want to prepare. What
yes, you
we
are
written
right.
on.
Paper, you have to achieve that. Okay. Okay, you said the right thing. And still, okay, Pujit, very good. Now you can mute your microphone. And still, anyone who can just answer me what a mind mapping is, up to you. Don't worry, I will be explaining you about the mind mapping with an example.
Mind map is a diagram which like we can understand the concept or anything easily, more easily.
Yeah, yeah. Niharika, you're absolutely right. We can understand easily what we are going to do. Okay, Niharika, very good. You can mute your microphone.
Thank you.
You were up to the point. Okay, still anyone who can just answer me? You can answer me in Telugu also, no problem. And don't worry, I'm gonna explain it to you. Okay, that's it. Shall I give my answer? Okay, as I have written in the slide, it is nothing but noting down our ideas and expanding them. Why do you think this mind mapping is necessary? As you only said, Niharika and Pujit, you said that it's our idea, and whatever we are going to draw in that mind map, we are going to achieve it, not today but further. It's the starting step to achieve your goal. You might be thinking, why mind mapping? What is this? How to do this? This is the main question mark in front of you. How to do this mind mapping? Don't worry. First, now I will explain you how to draw a mind map, and then in the next slide I will show you the example of mind mapping. Then you will have a clear idea what is the mind mapping. Okay, don't think that it is a map which is drawn in your mind. Okay, Don't think in such a way. It's not imagination. It is like putting your ideas and thoughts into actions, but without putting them into actions, before putting them into actions, you need to put it on a paper. As I said earlier, like you need to be creative. Yes, so this mind mapping is going to help you to think in a creative manner to set you an idea. Okay, so what is this mind mapping? With a simple example, first I am going to explain you. Suppose day after tomorrow or tomorrow, suppose you want to go to a picnic. This is your task. Nenu vellalsinde. I have to go. So what you are going to do? Take a piece of paper. What is your central idea now? You have to go to picnic. You want to go to picnic. So take it as a central idea and write that in the middle of the paper. In the middle of the paper, what you will write? Like picnic. That is your central idea. Now where you want to go? Take some arrow marks and just write down the places where you want to go. And under that again, you have to write what you want to see again, what you want to do there again. So it's like mind mapping. Okay. So I just want you to concentrate in the next slide how I have prepared the mind mapping. Okay. So it is nothing but note downing our ideas and expanding them. This is a continuous process. Means it is not a sheet of work. You can just expand it. Okay. And another way we can say that this mind mapping has a process. The first one is start. So what you are doing while selecting, like you want to go to picnic, that is you are starting at that stage. You need to write that at the middle of the paper, at the center of your paper. Then develop. Second step is develop. Means from that picnic you are going to like extend your arrow marks and you are going to write what are the places you want to see. Select 5 places and just put the arrow mark and write all those 5 places. This is the second step. What is the third step? For each place, again draw 5 arrow marks and write what you want to do at that place. So this is how a mind mapping is going to be. This will improve your vocabulary. This will improve your creative thinking. So I request you to like draw mind maps like daily so that it will become a habit for you to set an idea. I will not suggest you to take robotics as a topic and prepare a mind mapping, but I say that take some more the other topic which you know well. Means robotics, this is the second day of yours. Means you are starting the course now itself. So you might not have like idea on what is this. Slowly you will learn it. So I request you make it as a habit to draw the mind map daily, picking up a project so that it will develop your creative thinking and how to set an idea for creating your first robot. I think you got my point. And the next thing is select your platform which fits your project. Okay. So as I said, platform is going to like play an important role in building your project. As I have taken the example of Abacus and I have explained you, in the same way, for preparing a robot, platform is must and should. Okay. In the next slide, I have prepared a separate slide for platform. In that you will be understanding each and every point about it. Okay, I think you got it. And the next one is follow step by step directions. See, everything has a process. Everything need to go in, we need to go it in a certain direction. If you want to like I have given some steps, right? Like first one is set your idea, the second one is choose your platform, third one is like some other steps I have given you. If you follow the steps as wish, like if you do the fifth step at the first and fourth step at the second, there will be no meaning of learning your course and there is no meaning of creating a project. So what I say is, any course, any subject, anything you want to achieve, follow the step-by-step directions. Okay. Now, this is the first step, like how to set an idea. Under that, I have given you 5 points. In the next slide, we are going to see the second step. Okay. This is like example of mind mapping I have given to you. Please don't panic by seeing all the words. Please enjoy the nature and the colors which I have just put it on your screen. Just enjoy that. But I will explain each and every word of this. Okay. So let's see. What is my aim now? What is my goal now? I want to prepare a robot. So I am taking it as my central idea. So I have taken robotics in the center of my sheet. Okay, in the central of my sheet. And I have expanded my each and every arrow mark. You can see that green color ovals, which is the second process, like develop. What I have written there? Nothing. That those are the 5 steps, like how to build a basic robot. In the first slide I have shown you, right? The same thing I have written. Setting an idea. Come in a clockwise direction. You will understand where I am like pronouncing my words. Setting an idea. Second one is platform. Third one is requirements. Fourth one coding. And fifth one installation. This is the second step of your mind mapping, that is develop. And the third step is repeat. For robotics, it is a circle, right? You have taken 5 circles around that. And for each circle again, you have expanding it, like installation, hardware, equipment, software, program. Please don't panic with those words. We will explain it to you. And coding means programming, machine language, user interface, etc. So this is how a mind mapping is going to be. So I request each and every one, after ending of this session, take a piece of paper, select a topic which you are interested in, and create a mind map and check yourself how much you are creative. Okay, and you can send those mind maps to the respective WhatsApp groups so that I will check how many of you are really creative in creating a mind map. Okay, so this is going to be somewhat fun. Okay, this is all about the mind mapping, and don't worry, these all we will explain you in the course. Okay. Yes, I think up to here it's clear for you, and I'm now shifting to the next slide. Okay, as I have said that the second step is choose platform. So why this platform is very necessary to have in our course? Why platform is necessary to build a robot? Suppose we will take an example of human being. Our brain plays an important role. See, whatever you do, it depends on how your brain is functioning, how it is sending each and every signal to each and every part of your body. In the same way, platform is playing an important role to just send the information from one place to the robotic sensors. Okay, so this is as important as our brain in our body. So this is the main part on which you are going to work. Please don't read the slide, because the words which are written in these slide you might not be knowing them. So don't panic, I will explain you each and everything. See, first thing I have given the definition of the platform. See, it's the mixture of hardware and software services, and it's like an interface between the user and robot. What's a platform? It is helping a user and a robot to interact with each other. It is an interface. Suppose take an example. Now I am communicating with you, right? In what way I'm communicating with you? I'm actually connecting my headset to my laptop. So here my earphones are playing a role in playing an interface between you and me. Okay, with the help of this microphone, I am able to transform my words to you. That's why you are able to listen. So that is called as interface. So platform is an interface between the user, the user means the you which you are going to build the robot, and the robot. Okay, and platform is robot central command unit. In the same way, it is like sensing like, ఇది ఎక్కడో విన్నట్టుంది central command unit. Nothing. Like for a computer, CPU is most important part. It's like brain of the computer, right? You all know this. Like without a CPU, a computer cannot work. In the same way, without a platform, a robot does not work. Using that platform, you are going to prepare your robot. You are going to create your first robot. Okay, so whatever I am saying you with respect to this platform, apply it to the Abacus example. I have said you can learn Abacus through the tool, and you can also learn it through your finger methods. In the same way, to construct a robot, to construct your first robot, you can prepare it through two platforms. The first one is Arduino, and the second one is Raspberry Pi. Okay, in the coming classes, you can easily understand what is this Arduino exactly, and what is this Raspberry Pi. Okay, now I will explain